Hey everyone, welcome back to Yusof Reacts, where we dive into the magical world of movies and beyond. Today, we're talking about Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, one of the darkest, most dramatic entries in the wizarding world. So grab your wands, hop on your broomsticks, and let's get into it. In the Half-Blood Prince, the wizarding world is on edge. Voldemort and his Death Eaters are gaining power, spreading fear across both the magical and muggle worlds. As the sixth movie in the series, we dive deeper into the complexities of the characters. Especially Harry's growing realization that he's at the heart of this brewing storm. This film really brings out the tension. From Dumbledore recruiting Professor Slughorn to the ominous undertones at Hogwarts, it's clear that things are getting serious. But don't worry, we still get the classic Hogwarts magic, Quidditch, and a lot of teenage romance. Let's talk about character development. First off, Harry and Dumbledore. Their relationship becomes central in this film as they work together to uncover Voldemort's secrets through the Pensieve. Dumbledore is grooming Harry for a pivotal role, but he's also hiding something important: his own vulnerability. Then we've got Draco Malfoy. This movie really fleshes him out, showing the pressure he's under to complete his mission for Voldemort. His struggle is one of the most compelling parts of the movie, and you can see how Tom Felton portrays Draco's inner conflict brilliantly. The Half-Blood Prince also brings in deeper themes of trust, betrayal, and growing up. We see Harry as he struggles with the mysterious potion book that gives him power but also leads him into danger. And, of course, we get the major reveal: Snape, the Half-Blood Prince himself. But what does that mean for Harry and his trust in those around him? Visually, this movie is stunning. It's much darker compared to earlier films, both in tone and lighting. The cinematography creates an eerie, tense atmosphere that perfectly matches the rising stakes in the story. One of the most memorable scenes is the cave sequence: the lighting, the eerie calm, and then the sudden horror of the Inferi. Absolutely chilling. Director David Yates does a fantastic job keeping the tension tight, while still giving us those moments of levity, especially in scenes with the Weasleys and the awkward teenage drama. Now, we can't talk about the Half-Blood Prince without mentioning the biggest, most heart-wrenching moment: the death of Albus Dumbledore. That final sequence on the astronomy tower is one of the most emotional scenes in the entire series. Watching Harry frozen, unable to act, as Snape delivers the killing curse is unforgettable. As Harry Potter begins his 6th year at Hogwarts, he discovers an old book marked as the property of the Half-Blood Prince and begins to learn more about Lord Voldemort's dark past. During Harry Potter's 6th year at Hogwarts, he finds a book that once belonged to the mysterious Half-Blood Prince that earns him the respect of his new potions professor Horace Slughorn. In addition, Dumbledore must prepare Harry for the ultimate final confrontation by finding out the secret behind Voldemort's power. Meanwhile, a hidden enemy waits in the shadows to carry out a mission given to him by the Dark Lord. Sirius Black is dead, and Harry is in shock. Lord Voldemort is tightening his grip on both the wizarding and muggle worlds. His Death Eaters now enter the muggle world freely to carry out their missions in broad daylight and causing widespread destruction. Voldemort has chosen Draco Malfoy, Tom Felton, to carry out a secret mission. Draco's mother, Narcissa, and Aunt Bellatrix Lestrange seek out Severus Snape, who gains their confidence by claiming he is a mole within the Order of the Phoenix. Severus Snape Alan Rickman makes an unbreakable vow with Draco's mother, Narcissa Helen McCrory, to protect Draco and fulfill the assignment if he fails. 16-year-old Harry Daniel Radcliffe accompanies Albus Dumbledore Michael Gambon to visit former potions professor Horace Slughorn Jim Broadbent, who has gone into hiding in the village of Budla Babberton, but agrees to return to teach at Hogwarts. Horace admits that he has been hiding from Death Eaters, who have been trying to recruit him for over a year. Dumbledore then takes Harry to the Burrow, where Harry reunites with his best friends Ron Weasley, Rupert Grint, and Hermione Granger, Emma Watson. In Diagon Alley, they see Draco and Narcissa Malfoy, and follow them into Nocturne Alley. The pair meet with Death Eaters, including the werewolf Fenrir Greyback, at Borgin and in Berks. Harry believes Voldemort has made Draco a Death Eater, but Ron and Hermione are skeptical. On the Hogwarts Express, Harry sneaks into the Slytherin carriage wearing his invisibility cloak to spy on Malfoy. After the train reaches Hogwarts, Malfoy notices and petrifies Harry, leaving him on the train. Draco wanted Harry to be taken back to London on the train. Luna Lovegood finds him and counters Draco's spell. At Hogwarts, Harry and Ron are forced to borrow textbooks for Slughorn's potions class. And Harry is stuck with a copy that turns out to be filled with helpful notes, instructions, and spells left by the book's previous owner, the Half-Blood Prince. Slughorn teaches the class about the love potion Amertinia, which creates a powerful infatuation and smells different to each person according to their personal likes and dislikes. The liquid luck potion, also known as the Felix Felicis, makes sure that all of one's efforts succeed as intended. Using the book, Harry excels in the class and impresses Slughorn. Slughorn awards him a liquid luck potion. Hermione finds no reference to the Half-Blood Prince in the school library. Ron becomes keeper of the Gryffindor Quidditch team after beating the strapping Cormac, whom Hermione made sure he lost by using her spells to disorient him, and forms a romantic relationship with Lavender Brown Jessie Cave, upsetting Hermione. Harry consoles Hermione, revealing that he now has feelings for Ron's younger sister, Ginny Weasley Bonnie Wright. Harry gives his liquid luck potion to Ron for his first Quidditch match. Ron wins the game for his team and turns into an overnight hero. Meanwhile, Dumbledore has erected a spell all around the Hogwarts castle, making it immune to any attacks from outsiders. Inside an isolated part of the castle, Harry overhears Draco telling Snape that he is not afraid and that it's his mission and he was chosen for it. Harry tells this to Remus Lupin David Thewlis, a member of the Order of the Phoenix and Harry's ex-defense against the dark arts teacher, but he says that Dumbledore trusts Snape and thus he and the rest of the Order of the Phoenix trusts Snape. A necklace is discovered in the tavern outside of the castle grounds and a girl seems cursed and possessed in bringing it to Dumbledore. The girl is discovered by Ron, Harry and Hermione where she falls unconscious and the necklace is brought to Snape and Minerva McGonagall Maggie Smith. Harry spends the Christmas holidays with the Weasleys. His suspicions about Draco are dismissed by the Order, but Arthur Weasley Mark Williams reveals that the Malfoys may be interested in a vanishing cabinet at Borgin and in Berks. On Christmas Eve, Bellatrix Lestrange Helena Bonham Carter and Fenrir Greyback David Legeno set fire to the burrow. Dumbledore shows Harry memories of a young Tom Riddle hero Fiennes Tiffin, when Dumbledore met him as a boy in an insane asylum. Tom could speak to snakes and make animals obey his commands. He was different and so all the other boys and girls shunned him, and he had no friends. Dumbledore reveals that Slughorn retains a memory critical to Voldemort's defeat. Slughorn has resisted giving an accurate memory. After Ron accidentally ingests a love potion intended for Harry, Harry takes him to Slughorn for a cure. After curing Ron, Slughorn offers both boys some mead he had intended as a gift to Dumbledore. Ron is poisoned upon sipping it, and Harry's quick thinking saves him. While recovering, Ron murmurs Hermione's name, causing Lavender to end their relationship. Harry confronts Draco and severely injures him with a Sectum Sempra curse taken from the textbook of the Half-Blood Prince. Snape enters and quickly heals Draco's wound. Fearing the book may be filled with more dark magic, Ginny and Harry hide it in the Room of Requirement and share their first kiss. Harry eventually succeeds in retrieving the memory. In Hagrid's hut, Harry uses his liquid luck potion to convince the reluctant Slughorn to surrender the memory Dumbledore needs. Harry learns that Voldemort wanted information for creating 7 Horcruxes, which he got from Slughorn. Horcruxes are a way to store the split souls of a person, in essence making them immortal. The body of the person can be destroyed, but the hidden part of the soul lives on. To split the soul, one needs to commit murder, which creates 7 pieces of the soul. It also means that if Harry and Dumbledore find and Destroy all 7 of Voldemort's Horcruxes. They destroy Voldemort as he has no soul left of his own. 2 of Voldemort's Horcruxes have already been destroyed, Tom Riddle's diary and Marvolo Gaunt's ring. After discovering the possible location of another Horcrux, Harry and Dumbledore travel to a seaside cave, where Harry is forced to make Dumbledore drink a painful potion that hides the Horcrux, a locket. A weakened Dumbledore defends them from the demons in Fairy and apparates back to Hogwarts, where Bellatrix, Greyback and more Death Eaters have entered with Draco's help through a vanishing cabinet inside the Hogwarts castle. The vanishing cabinet allows the Death Eaters to avoid Dumbledore's defenses around the Hogwarts castle and then gain access to inside the castle. Dumbledore instructs Harry to hide as Draco arrives and reveals that he has been chosen by Voldemort to kill Dumbledore. However, he is unable to bring himself to do it, and Snape casts the Avada Kedavra curse instead, killing Dumbledore. Harry attempts to curse Snape, but Snape overpowers him and reveals that he is the Half-Blood Prince. Harry returns to the school to find the staff and students mourning Dumbledore. Harry later reveals to Ron and Hermione that the locket Horcrux was a fake. The locket contains a message from R.A.B. stating that he has stolen the real Horcrux with the intent of destroying it. Rather than return for their final year at Hogwarts, Harry, Ron and Hermione vow to seek out and destroy the remaining Horcruxes. But the movie leaves us with an even bigger mystery. Was Snape truly evil, or is there more to his story? We don't get all the answers here, but we do know that Harry is now fully aware of the battle ahead and it's only going to get more dangerous. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince sets up the final battle between good and evil. It's a perfect mix of darkness, tension, and emotional depth, all while keeping us hooked with some lighthearted moments. This movie may not have the action-packed intensity of the later films, but it's a crucial chapter in Harry's journey. What did you think of the movie? Is it one of your favorites in the series, or do you prefer the earlier, more lighthearted films? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the wizarding world. See you next time.